Hi everyone, welcome to day 8 of our 30-day closet clean. Today we are going to focus on bags, handbags. So there's probably a mixed bag of you in here. Some who have one handbag and stick to one handbag throughout the year or a couple of months a year, and then those who have many handbags. So for the gals that have stick to generally just one handbag per year, I would encourage you to take your 15 minutes, set your timer, and clean out your current handbag. So basically organize it. A great way of organizing it is set everything by category, like there's probably receipts in there, or check out your wallet, put your lipsticks to one side, put your lip glosses and any other accoutrements that you may have. There are great purse organizers out there, and we have a couple of them, things like this. So something like this, a tote that you can put everything, all your personal items in there, and then you can actually grab and go in case you're not bringing a handbag, and you can put it into a bigger bag. Or for the girls that exchange their purse every day, you could use something like this, and we have plenty of them on stellan.com, and you can message me if you need any of those details. But so they're a great idea. Anyway, as I've mentioned before, I am very limited with my closet attic space, so I had to go to the fabulous IKEA and get this lovely little closet with glass doors, because I thought it would be nice to display my bags, and I like shoes too, so they're on display too, but I actually use everything, so that's okay. So what I have lined up here are my clutches, essentially, and these can go from dressy clutches that you bring to an event or a wedding, or you know, the clutches that you might wear on vacation or on the weekends. So what I've done is, and I've left it kind of a little bit messy too, so that you can actually see, is I will stack them up. So essentially they're kind of like pretty display pieces as well. Most of the time, not too many people are in your room anyway, but still, it just makes me feel good. So I have them lined up, stacked up, and if I was good about this, I could coordinate it with color or use as well, whether it's a really glam purse or just kind of an everyday, every weekend purse. So what I would recommend is check out your, I went through this a couple of weeks ago and just threw out anything that I thought looked a little bit out of date or a little bit on the cheaper end of things. So I would just kind of go through the categories. I'm not a big fan of throwing out too many clutches, because there's always an event that you're going to last minute need a clutch or need something. So my advice on this is, if it looks timeless, definitely keep it, because there is somebody in your family is going to need a clutch. It's funny, in Ireland we do this with the hats for weddings. My mom and my aunts have like this one big box of hats that go around literally to somebody's wedding, and then you can kind of pick from there, and then decide whether you actually need one especially made. A fascinator. So and the collection's growing and growing. It's kind of fun, but I wish we wore those in America, but we don't. So with the better bags, I'll move on. That's kind of clutches and smaller clutches. For the leather goods, I would definitely advise you to use the cloth bags that come with the purses. I used to not use them, and I'm like, oh, what? I can't really see the purse. But if they sit out for a while, they'll get damaged, and they'll kind of get weathered, and a lot of dust will collect in the nooks and crannies of these purses, and chances are you've paid some money for them, so let's mind them. I typically, if it's a leather goods, with boots, and we'll talk about that another day, tend to treat them at the end of every season. So now that we're doing a season switchover, perhaps there are a few bags that you could kind of put away for the summer months, and then take out your summer purses as well. So definitely use the cloth bags. I have them sitting up here because of the bigger ones, so it is very, very useful. And yeah, just any of these. I'll have to organize all this closet, and just keep some of them in bags. And if you want, what you could do, if you can't decide, you could actually take a picture and put the picture on the outside. I've seen people do that with their shoes as well. so we can talk about the shoes a different day. So have fun with your handbags today.